Here we have for sale this absolutely stunning June 2020 on a 20 plate, no VAT, Ford Transit Custom. This is a 300 model, which means it's got a 3-ton gross vehicle weight. This one has got the 2-litre Euro 6 Eco Blue diesel engine producing 130 PS, which is roughly 130 brake horsepower. This is the L1 or short wheelbase, low roof, limited panel van finished in metallic Munda silver. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited. There's a couple of optional extras on this one as well to talk through, and also some lovely bits which have been added on afterwards. We'll also talk you through in detail the condition of this particular example, and also mention things like the service history and what we've done to it during our preparation, seeing as the vehicle is currently for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So first thing to note, one of the first words I mentioned in the video is that this is no VAT. So reason for that, the previous owner of the vehicle was not VAT registered. So that allows us then to sell the vehicle on to its next owner with no VAT. We haven't paid VAT on it, so we can't then charge VAT on it again. So no VAT on this particular van, which is, of course, a very nice opportunity if you're watching this and you're not able to claim the VAT back on a different van. So looking at the rear doors here, we can see that this one, of course, is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are two doors which open like so. The other option which you can get is a tailgate, which is one door which comes up like that. On a Limited, you get a number of elements which come color-coded. That includes the door handles all around, these trims down the side of the vehicle, bumpers, so the rear bumper, the front bumper, and also the wing mirror caps as well, all come color-coded in, as I say, the body color, which is metallic moondust silver. The first thing to note then, which has been added on afterwards, and that is the lovely rear spoiler there. And the reason that is there is to tie in with some of the other sporty elements which have been added. So we've got these nice black roof bars, we've got the black side bars, alloy wheels, bits around the front as well. So it all ties in together to create this really lovely styling package. Moving then down to the rear bumper, you can see that you get parking sensors nicely integrated into the rear bumper. You also get front parking sensors totally as standard on the Limited. In terms of condition then, hopefully the camera is conveying accurately, but generally speaking here, looking in very good order. Of course, you're going to get a few little marks here or there just to the top of the plastic of the bumper, but generally speaking, as I say, not a tremendous amount to fault here. Lovely condition. It's sort of the sun is just going down here, so it's really nice light actually to show you this, but it's looking really, really clean and smart there at the back. If we open up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look inside the rear of the van. And I've just been taking photos of this, so that's why this is already in that position. But this yellow arm, that usually clips in place there to hold the door open at a 90-degree angle, basically as it is there. But if you open it, clip it into place there, that allows you then to open it right out to its full 180-degree position like this. And you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. Looking into the back of the van then, you'll see that this one has been treated like lots of others that if you're familiar with our videos, you'll know that on most panel vans they have brand new ply lining like you can see here, and of course the ply lining is there to protect the vehicle. So if you've got cargo moving around here in the back, it's not going to cause a nasty outward dent in the side of your van. You can see just how lovely the finish is there. On a Limited, you also get this nice hard wearing plastic floor, which is fantastic because it allows you to easily keep the back of the van clean. You can sweep it out with no issue, and you can see on the rear doors then the ply lining gives you full door coverage as well for maximum protection. But the key sort of elements to look at here are the sort of painted, the exposed painted areas, of course the bulkhead as well, and you can see it's in absolutely fantastic condition. On the bottom left hand corner there, you can see that you've got the load through hatch, so that allows you to load right the way through underneath the passenger seats. And that brings us on to the first factory optional extra on this particular van, and that is the LED load lights. So on they come as standard with just two sort of little festoon bulbs, but the factory optional extra of this with LED load lights comes with 4 much brighter LED bulbs, and you can just about seeing there now that it does give a really nice level of light in the back of the van. So shutting the doors then, we'll continue to go around the outside of the vehicle and moving here down the passenger side of the vehicle, and this is where we like to look in the reflections down the side of the van like this, just looking for any dents or ripples or signs of previous repair. And generally speaking, I must say, again, it's looking really, really clean and tidy. Tiny little mark just here, as you can probably see just above my finger, but that is literally a small little chip just there. Otherwise, really, really smart indeed. The wheels, this has got a brand new set of gloss black 18-inch TXM alloy wheels. That's the model TXM. These are fully load rated with load rated tyres, of course, and as I say, all completely brand new, and I think they just complement the van so nicely. If we open up the side loading door, a couple of tiny little marks just here on the door handle. This gives you another aspect then of the load space, and again having a look at the bulkhead from this angle as well, I'll say in fantastic order there in the load space. Opening up the passenger door then, we can have a look at the passenger door card, the step, the floor, the seats. As you can see, again, very much the theme continues inside the van as well, as opposed to outside. It's in really good order. These seats flip up like so, gives you some extra storage here. And as I always mention, this is an element which I believe really sets us apart in terms of the attention to detail that our guys go to when it comes to repairing the vans. It gets the same level of attention even underneath the seats. Looking at the dashboard here, a couple of small little light cosmetic marks there to the plastic of the glove box, which we actually see quite a lot, but generally speaking, again, the upper dashboard here on top, all looking very nice. We'll continue then to go around the front of the vehicle. Mirror cap there is all looking in good order, and then as we move around to the front, this is my personal favorite angle of the vehicle here, and this front quarter. So it's got this absolutely beautiful front splitter which has been added down below, which you can see here. So you've got the body coloured element here in the Moondust silver, but then also these lovely gloss black elements there with these fins, and also the lower front splitter there as well. And as I say, I think that complements the van and gives a brilliant look to it overall. Above that then, it's of course had the grille upgrade, so this is the Ford Trail front grille, and again I think that ties in really nicely. As I say, these black elements with the wheels, the bars, the front splitter, looks very smart indeed. The headlights then, it comes with, of course, the normal limited headlights, come with this lovely LED daytime running light around the outside, and again, definitely helps with the overall look of the vehicle. Front fog lights, front parking sensors all come as standard. The usual stone chips to the bonnet, as you can probably see just dotted around. We've of course neatly touched them in the correct body colour, but unfortunately it is unavoidable, and you know, on the front end of a van you do get these stone chips peppered around in different spots. Nothing excessive, nothing out of the ordinary or what I wouldn't expect for this age and mileage, but as I say, certainly worth mentioning. If I can see it, I like to point it out. Looking then down the driver's side of the vehicle this time before we go inside, and you can see again, very straight and clean. To my eye, it doesn't look like we've had any well, we haven't certainly, but it doesn't look like it's had any previous repairs done here. It looks really smart. I thought that was a mark, but it was just a bit of polish. Tiniest little mark there, probably not even worth mentioning. And again, just the smallest little chip just there as well. But opening up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside here. So the step, the floor, driver's seat, very much the same as the other side, in really good order. You've got, of course, the driver's armrest we can set to your desired height. That's on a ratchet. And of course, you've got the height adjustability here of the whole seat, and this is height adjustability of the front of the seat, or what they call thigh adjustment. Looking at the driver's door card there, that's in really good order. Up on top of the driver's door then you have electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those operate there, just by pulling on that dial back towards you like so. Auto-activated lights, you also get auto-activated wipers. 2 full remote keys come with the vehicle. On the left-hand side then of the leather multifunctioning steering wheel, you can see that we've got the cruise control there, and also volume for the radio. And then on the right-hand side, you've got the onboard computer controls, and you can also answer and hang up the phone there. Worth noting on the steering wheel as well, considering 45,000 miles on this particular example, little to no wear really on the steering wheel, which is always lovely to see. Same goes with the floor. It's so often to see heel indentations on the floor, but certainly not on this one. 45,152 miles recorded, and you can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard there. Up on top then, say plenty of storage, and you've got a USB and a 12 volt socket up there. that USB is important because it links together with this Sync 3 screen. So if you plug your smartphone into that, this will give you Apple CarPlay or Android Auto built into this screen. So that is a really, really lovely feature to have. This one has got another factory optional extra, which is satellite navigation. So if your smartphone fails you, you've got the inbuilt satellite navigation as a backup. So that's a nice little feature to have there as well. DAB radio, and you can of course also connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. If you put the vehicle into reverse, this is where your parking sensor display will be. Air conditioning, heated seats, heated windscreen and heated wing mirrors all come as standard, and then another USB and a 12-volt socket just there. And as I mentioned right at the start of the video, 6-speed manual gearbox to go along that 130 PS engine. In terms of service history, we do have evidence of previous Ford service history with the vehicle. So these are due every 2 years, and we've got evidence of a service done in 2022. So during our preparation, this vehicle has been treated to a further service in our own specialist workshop, along with a new MOT as well. So the vehicle then is absolutely ready to go with a clean bill of health and ready to be put straight into work or for leisure purposes. However you would like to use the vehicle, it's ready to go straight away. The vehicle comes with 12 months AA warranty, completely free of charge and as standard, with a £3,000 claim limit. So we offer that absolutely free of charge with the vehicle. You also do have the option as well to upgrade that warranty to 2 or 3 years at an extra cost, and of course speak to one of us about that and we'll be more than happy to help you with that. If you haven't seen the advert already, I'd urge you to head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the price, the description and the photography of the vehicle, and there's a number of ways you can contact us on the website, but we'd always urge you to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there on the bottom left hand side of the sign. That's often the quickest way to register your interest and get the ball rolling on the vehicle if you are at all interested. We can arrange delivery nationwide. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for limited companies or for private individuals. So by all means, get in contact with us about that. We can also take cars or vans in part exchange. Thank you very much for watching this lovely this video of this lovely no VAT Moondust Silver Transit Custom Limited.